welcome you back to the University of Cincinnati's Gettler Stadium, third and final day of competition in the 2018 American Athletic Conference Outdoor Track and Field Championships. Take a look at some of the highlights from day two. Wichita State's freshman Kendra Henry winning the heptathlon in the final event. In the decathlon, Cincinnati senior Alex Bloom closes out his career with back-to-back titles. East Carolina's Galicia Glaus claiming the women's discus. It was a sweep in the men's discus for the Memphis Tigers. Jared Kerr of Houston, a new meet record in the men's long jump, 8.14 meters for the Houston Cougar. Cincinnati's Brooke Catherine winning the women's pole vault in front of the home fans here at Gettler Stadium. And a Houston Cougar sweep of the long jump, Samaya Samuels claiming the women's title as well. Hello and welcome. My name is Kit McConico. So pleased you could join us here. Happy Mother's Day to all of you right here on the American Digital Network. Third and final day of competition from the University of Cincinnati. We take a look at the standings for the teams through the first 2 days of competition. And for the women, the Pirates of ECU leading the way, UConn in second, and the two-time defending champion and host Cincinnati Bearcats in third. Now the men's standings through the first 2 days of competition. Shockers of Wichita State on top, Memphis in second, and the two-time defending champion Houston Cougars currently in third. A full day of competition. When we return, we will head to the women's high jump to get things started here at the 2018 American Athletic Conference Outdoor Track and Field Championships. Luke Vaughn back in the circle. Huge throw from Vaughn. Back to Blout. Trying to psych herself up for what would be a PR. Bar at 188. He's already won the women's high jump for the second consecutive year. Blout does it. Clears a meter 88, sets a new personal record. Does Loretta Blout of Cincinnati, the local product in front of the fans here at Gettler Stadium. What a jump. A meter 88, up and over successfully. Gets it first for the Cougars. Cincinnati inside, Papulu there. Henderson, Papulu coming up with her, and it's going to be very tight. It will be the Cougars. Give Juliana Papulu, the junior, ran the anchor leg there, a lot of credit. Justice Henderson, excuse me, rather Essence Sample there. Cougars of Houston in lane 5 in the red. Memphis there in the blue. Tulane looking good in lane 7 in the green. Tulane will get the first exchange there at the third handoff. Memphis pulling ahead. Coming into the final exchange. Memphis has it first. Memphis and Houston neck and neck. Memphis and Houston, and here comes Houston. Look at that. Memphis got the handoff first, but Cameron Burrell says, I've got you. Coming into the final turn, Rodriguez Sala pulling away. A glance over her shoulder to check out where Howard, and the Spaniard drops it into another gear. Rodriguez Sala from Maloa, Spain, is your winner in the women's 1500 meter. Gutting it out. Penrod behind him will finish second, but it is Matthew Vivieros, the junior from Memphis, winning the men's 1500 meter. The women's 100 meter hurdles. Duckett pulling ahead. And as expected, it was Duckett in lane number 4. Jessica Duckett of Tulane won her heat. Underway, the men's 110-meter hurdles. Latin there in lane 4 of Houston. Person next to him of Memphis in lane 5. Latin starting to pull away. And it is indeed Amir Latin makes it 3 in a row in the 110-meter hurdles. Latin, your conference champion in the 2016-17 and completes the three-peat in 2018, does Amir Latin for the Houston Cougars. Maddie. There is Lattimore in the black. Starting to fade a bit. Here comes Harwood in green next to her. Birmingham as well, and it is going to be Aaliyah Birmingham, the sophomore from Tulsa. Coming around the final turn and into the straightaway. Montgomery leading the way. Kamari Montgomery of Houston in red. And it is going to be Montgomery. The question now for second, Kibbitt there, as is UConn's Barham. It was very tight for second place, but your winner for the men's 400 meters, Kamari Montgomery from Houston, Plainfield, Illinois, native transfer from Missouri. Clean start. Bethel in 4 of Houston, pulling ahead, and it will be Bethel. Brianne Bethel for the Cougars. Native of the Bahamas, comes up victorious, able to dethrone the reigning champion Chelsea Francis. Off they go, men's 100-meter dash final. Hall in 4, Burrell in 5. It's Burke in 3, and it's gonna be Mario Burke. Mario Burke, the junior, third fastest time in the conference this season, comes up with it. All the talk about Hall and Burrell. Burke says, don't forget about me. Mario Burke wins your men's 100-meter dash final. Into the final straightaway. Aneno and Chamberlain 1 and 2, Foley in 3. Aneno pulling away. And it is going to be Susan Aneno, the junior from UConn, winning back-to-back women's 800-meter titles. Coming in to the final turn, and now the straightaway, it's Hawkins and Duckett. Hawkins with the lead. Can she hold on?
Yeah, bro. Yo.
Houston's Hawkins leading. Hawkins, can she dethrone Duckett? Coming to the end. At the very end, and it's going to be Hawkins. Latin in 5. Corley next to him with the sunglasses in lane number 4.
Let's go, man. Let's go, Q.
Latin and Corley starting to pull ahead. Now Corley leading. Corley pulling ahead of Latin. Corley as we get to the final straightaway. Corley of Wichita State leading. Corley will come up victorious. Austin Corley, your new men's 400-meter hurdle conference champion, dethroning the reigning champion, two-time champ, Amir Latin of Houston. Fantastic throw there from the SMU Mustang. Won this event back in 2016, still holds the meet record. Win the 100. Can she double up in the 2? There's the Houston Cougar pulling ahead in lane number 6. Bethel. Johnson next to her, but it's going to be Bethel. I think that was very tight. It appeared that Bethel got the lane at the finish line. It's the torso, not the arm. You must get that torso to cross. But it's a 100-meter final. Burke there in lane 3. Montgomery in 5. Montgomery in 5. Burke in 3. The 100-meter champion. Can he double up? It's going to be very tight. A photo finish between Mario Burke and Kamari Montgomery. Pulling away. Starting to extend her lead on Selfers in the final 50 meters. Selfers digging deep, trying to catch her, but she will not be able to. It's going to be Sandwell. And there it is, Paige Sandwell, your women's 5,000 meter winner here in our first section. Her first year here in the American Athletic Conference. Koski into the final turn, the final 100 meters. And Miller will not be able to catch her. Wichita State fans on their feet. Winnie Koski is your women's 5,000 meter champion. Adds the title to her 10,000 meters as well. Koski winning both the 5 and the 10 in her first year here in the American Athletic Conference. Reisner into the final 100 meters, finding yet another gear. Reisner, final 10 meters. Ben Preisner is your men's 5,000 meter champion. Aaron Benefeld finishing second, and Adam Roderick finishing third in the men's 5,000 meters. Chamberlain of UCF in third. No room for Bethel to pass. Fourth and final leg of the women's 4x4. Bethel looking to make a move outside. Aneno not letting her pass. Aneno and Bethel into the final 100 meters. Here's the straightaway. Here comes Bethel. Can she pass her? It is going to be tight. Aneno and Bethel. Who's going to take it? And it will be Bethel. Brianne Bethel able to nip Aneno at the tape. Passed quickly by Jefferson of Houston. Memphis's Andrews there as well. Houston, East Carolina, Memphis. Now Wichita State coming into the picture with Corley. But Jefferson pulling away for the Cougars. Migliorati in second for East Carolina. Memphis's Andrews in third into the final turn. 100 meters remaining in the men's 4x4. Can anyone catch Jefferson? Fans on their feet. Andrews making an attempt. He will not. Jefferson will finish first. Andrews of Memphis second. East Carolina third. And we thank you so much for joining us here on the American Digital Network. 3 fantastic days from Gettler Stadium at the University of Cincinnati. For our entire crew, our on-site producer Ignacio Garcia, our executive replay director Dustin Gunch, our PA Carl Harper, engineer Martin Winterstrom, and our producer Scott Railing. I'm Kit McConico. We thank you for joining us. The 2018 American Athletic Conference Outdoor Track and Field Championships, and it's the Houston Cougars men's and women's champions.